Most people believe extraordinary lives are built in extraordinary moments. A big opportunity, a lucky break, a single, life-changing decision. But what if that belief is wrong? What if the real power behind success, confidence, and inner peace is something so ordinary that most people ignore it completely? Not motivation, not talent, not even intelligence, but routine, the quiet, invisible actions you repeat every single day, especially on the days when no one is watching. This is the story of how daily habits, almost too small to notice, shape lives that eventually look extraordinary from the outside. Ethan Miller was not special. He wasn't born into wealth. He didn't have a viral moment. No one ever called him a genius. In fact, if you had passed him on the street in his late 20s, you probably wouldn't remember his face. Ethan worked a regular job in a mid-sized American city. He woke up tired, rushed through his mornings, scrolled his phone at night, and promised himself that tomorrow would be different. Tomorrow, he would wake up early. Tomorrow, he would start reading. Tomorrow, he would work on his dreams. But tomorrow kept moving. Like most people, Ethan lived in reaction mode, responding to emails, bills, notifications, and other people's expectations. Life felt busy, but progress felt slow. And slowly, without realizing it, frustration turned into quiet disappointment. Not dramatic sadness. Just a heavy feeling that life was passing, and he wasn't becoming who he wanted to be. One evening, after another long day, Ethan sat alone in his apartment, staring at the city lights outside his window. He didn't feel angry. He felt tired, emotionally tired. That night, instead of scrolling endlessly, he opened a notebook and wrote one sentence. "If my life doesn't change, it's because my days don't change." It wasn't motivational. It wasn't poetic, but it was honest. Ethan realized something uncomfortable. He was waiting for inspiration instead of building structure. So he made a decision, not a big one, a small one. He decided to design a simple daily routine, not to impress anyone, but to keep a promise to himself. No dramatic goals. No overnight transformation. Just consistency. Ethan started with 3 habits. Wake up at the same time every day. Not early, just consistent. 30 minutes of focused learning. Reading, listening, or writing. No multitasking. A short evening reflection. One question: did I act like the person I want to become today? That was it. Some days, it felt boring. Some days, it felt pointless. No applause. No instant results. In fact, nothing changed on the outside, but something was changing quietly on the inside. His mornings felt calmer. His mind felt clearer. His confidence grew not because life was easier, but because he trusted himself more. Routine wasn't exciting, but it was stabilizing. And stability, Ethan would learn, is the foundation of growth. After a few months, the routine became uncomfortable in a new way. Not because it was hard, but because it forced honesty. On days when Ethan skipped his habits, he couldn't blame luck or circumstances anymore. He had to face the truth. I didn't fail because I can't. I failed because I didn't show up. That realization stung. Routine removes excuses. It exposes patterns. And sometimes, that clarity feels painful. Friends teased him. "Why are you so strict with yourself?" Relax, life's short. But Ethan noticed something important. The same people who mocked discipline were often the same people complaining about feeling stuck. And for the first time, he didn't argue. He just kept going. One morning, almost a year after starting his routine, Ethan realized something shocking. He wasn't forcing discipline anymore. It was automatic. He woke up without resistance. He learned without distraction. He reflected without guilt. And then it hit him. This is who I am now. Not because of a single achievement, but because of thousands of quiet repetitions. Around that time, opportunities began to appear not magically, but logically. His skills were sharper. His communication improved. His confidence was calm, not loud. When challenges came, he didn't panic. Routine had trained his mind to respond, not react. That's when Ethan understood the real power of habits. Routine doesn't just change what you do. It changes how you think under pressure. From the outside, people started calling Ethan disciplined, focused, even successful. But they only saw the result, not the routine. They didn't see the mornings when motivation was missing. They didn't see the boring repetition. They didn't see the days when progress felt invisible. Extraordinary lives always look exciting in hindsight, but they are built in ordinary moments. Ethan learned 3 truths that changed how he viewed success. Motivation is unreliable. Routine is not. Small habits compound into massive identity shifts. Discipline is not punishment, it's self-respect. Routine is not about control. It's about freedom. Freedom from chaos. Freedom from excuses. Freedom from starting over again and again. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need a dramatic restart. You don't need to become someone else. You only need to design one day you're proud to repeat. Because your future is not shaped by what you do once. It's shaped by what you do daily. And the most powerful routines? They often look invisible. So ask yourself today, what small habit am I avoiding? What routine could quietly change my life? And most importantly, who could I become if I showed up every day? Start small. Start imperfect. But start consistently. Because extraordinary lives are not built in moments of intensity. They are built in moments of routine. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow. Share this story with someone who needs motivation today. And most importantly, comment below. What lesson did you learn from this story? Your words might inspire someone else who's reading. See you in the next story.